Hi, my name is Alex and my mom is a warrior. My mom Tracy recently started True Warrior Yoga and she is a stage 1 breast cancer survivor. October is always a special time of year for my family now because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Usually, each year we participate in the Rays of Hope Walk and Run to raise money for breast cancer research. But this year, like many things, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, it was moved online. For those who don't know, Rays of Hope is an amazing foundation for breast cancer research. They have raised over $15.4 million since their start in 1994. They provide funding for research, state-of-the-art equipment, breast health programs, outreach and education, and as well as grants so patients can get special therapies. This year, because we are not able to participate in the walk and run in person, my mom decided to do a video yoga class that can be shared through the help of myself as well as many other wonderful people. My mom has always had a passion for yoga and it really helped her through her diagnosis and recovery. One of my favorite memories of my mom throughout this whole process was her deciding each morning before her 2 surgeries to do a handstand before we left the house. Because in her words, she wouldn't be able to do them for a while, so she might as well get one more in. That's the kind of person my mom is, and I am so proud of her for sharing her strength with others. The class that you are about to watch is a yoga flow class, focusing mainly on the warrior poses, because all cancer patients are warriors. Now, if you want to skip right to the class, you can go to the timestamp right here. I will put it up in this corner. Now, the suggested donation for this class is $5 to the Rays of Hope Foundation. There will be a donation link down below in the description box, but donations are not required. The various warrior poses are strong heat building poses, and they are a reminder that fierceness exists not to just destroy, but to allow sufficient strength and to achieve peacefulness amongst our own inner challenges and doubts. As a reminder, donations are not required, but very much appreciated. Always remember to get your mammograms, and namaste.
Thank you all for coming today. I really appreciate it. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to find our inner warrior. Go ahead and find a nice, comfortable seated position. Resting the hands on the knees. We'll begin our flow practice. Bringing the hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in. And take a moment here to set your intention. Maybe you set a mantra. I can, I will, I am. And slowly blink your eyes open. Hands on the knees. And making your way to the front of your mat. We'll begin our practice with 3 sun salutations. Surya Namaskar A. Let's walk our feet to the front of our mat. Bending over the legs and inhale, the arms come all the way up. And hands to heart center. Take a moment here and dedicate your practice one more time. Feel your true inner warrior. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, swan dive forward, bringing the hands to the mat. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, step or float back, chaturanga, bringing those shoulders over the wrists, lower down, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Don't cheat yourself here. Allow those elbows to straighten, don't look. Shoulders are back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Pressing into the hands. The feet are rooted, sit bones are lifted. Bend the knees, the gaze is forward. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, chin comes up, flat back. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, the arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands come down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up the heart here. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Each time you inhale, lift the rib cage up. Every exhale, the navel's coming deeper into the spine. And bend the knees. The gaze comes forward. Step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, the chin comes up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring that energy all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Bend the knees deep. The gaze comes forward. Step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, chin comes up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, energy comes all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bend the knees deep, Utkatasana. The arms come up by the ears, the gaze is up. Hands come to prayer, straighten the legs all the way down, fold over the legs. Inhale, chin comes up. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Bring those shoulders back, press through the tops of those feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, the right leg comes high. Exhale, bring the foot forward. Lower that back foot for warrior one. Feel the strength of your warrior. Exhale, open, warrior two. Open that chest, gaze comes over the right fingertips. Check your knee. Flip the right palm up, left hand comes down. Reverse the warrior. Gaze is up or down at your back foot. Inhale, bring that right elbow to the right knee. Opening up the torso. Left arm comes over the ear. Deep breaths here. Check those knees, feel that alignment. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Reach forward with that right hand for Trikonasana. Bring all the way down, maybe to your shin, to the floor. Opening up the torso. Left hand comes up. Making sure that you're not leaning too far into that hand. Release that hand off the shin. And press into the feet and come all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate the hands down. Come back into your downward facing dog and come through your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes high this time, gazes forward. Place the foot between the hands. Right foot comes down, warrior one. Find your stability. Find your focus. Exhale, warrior two. Right hand comes back, left hand turns up. Reverse warrior. And inhale, warrior two. And bring that elbow to the left knee. The arm comes over. And inhale, come all the way up. Straighten that front leg. Trikonasana. And don't cheat yourself here. Lift that hand. Press through the feet. Come all the way up. Warrior two. Hands come down by the foot. Come into your downward facing dog and make your way through your flow. Coming forward over the wrist. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Pressing into the hands. Right leg comes high into the air. Knee to the chest. Lower the right foot between the hands. Come down. Warrior one, right side. Chest is lifted. The arms are reaching to the sky. Bring the hands to the heart center and to the back for humble warrior. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, and exhale. Come forward. And inhale, come all the way up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate the hands down by the foot. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes high. Knee to chest. Lower the foot between the hands. Right foot comes down. Warrior one. Bring the hands to heart center. Hands behind the back for humble warrior. The chest is lifted. Inhale and exhale. Come forward. And inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate the hands down. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, the right leg comes high. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Lower that back foot. Inhale, the arms come up, warrior one. We're going to come into a warrior three posture, bringing the hands to the heart center, leaning over that right leg. Maybe you step the left foot back forward a little bit. Come up, pressing through the four corners of your feet. Lift that left leg. Toes are pointing down. Hips are parallel to the mat. Maybe the arms come back. Maybe they come forward. And lower the hands to the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes high. Knee to the chest. Gaze is forward. Place the foot between the hands. Right foot comes down. Warrior one. Hands to heart center. Bring that right foot forward, pressing into that left foot. Find your stability. Find your true warrior. Press through that foot. Lift the right leg. Energy's going out the right heel. The gaze is down. Maybe the arms come forward. Maybe they come back. Bring the hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. The left foot comes back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees deep, the gaze comes forward. Step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, the chin comes up. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, the arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bend the knees deep. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, chin comes up. Exhale, step or float back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and lower your knees to your mat. Toes come together. Bringing the forehead to the mat for child's pose. And inhale, come all the way back up. Come up onto your knees. You're going to bring the knees together. We're going to come into our hero's pose. Done a lot of external rotation of the hips. So we'll do a little bit of internal rotation here. Bring the hands together. Close the eyes. If this is comfortable for you, stay right here. If you need to use a block or a blanket, feel free to do so. If you feel like you need a little bit more of a stretch in the front of your legs, feel free to bring the hands behind the back. Or maybe the forearms to the floor. Whatever's in your practice today. And slowly blink the eyes open. The hands come forward. Let's bring our knees together one last time. Tops of the feet on the floor. We're going to stretch our ankles and our shins a little bit. We put a lot of pressure on those today. So just kind of lean back onto the feet. Maybe the knees come up. Excellent. Try to lift the heart, lift the torso. Maybe the hands come to prayer. Feel that stretch on the shins and on the ankles. And slowly lower the knees to the floor. Let's bring that left leg forward. Keep the right knee bent. Come into this nice stretch here. Finding our sit bones to the floor. Hands to prayer. Inhale and exhale. Come forward, bringing the torso towards the thigh. Keeping the neck long. Foot flexed and engaged. Continue to match your breath with your movement, the rise and fall of the belly. And inhale, come all the way up. So just bend that knee there. Just do one more little stretch here, bringing those hands behind the back. Feel that hip flexor stretching here. And then come all the way up and let's switch legs. The right leg is forward, the left is back. Find that foundation. Inhale and exhale, come forward. Finding that connection From navel to spine. Go inside. And inhale, come all the way up. The knee comes in. And bring the hands behind. Just feel that stretch. Maybe you come down on your elbows if you need a little bit more of a stretch. And then come on up. Let's bring our legs forward. We're going to do Paschimottanasana, one nice forward bend. We're going to stretch those hamstrings. We've done a lot to the front. Inhale and exhale. Reach for those two big toes. Keeping the spine long. Nice deep breaths in and exhale. One more nice deep breath. And lift the chin. Neutralize there. And come all the way back up. Soles of the feet to the floor. Scoot forward and come into a bridge pose. So relax the feet. The torso is long. Let's bring that right foot over the left knee. We're going to lift that left knee. We're going to reach through with the hands, bringing that left thigh towards the body. Opening up that right hip. You feel a nice stretch here. I know we've done a lot of external rotations today. And go ahead and let that go. Left foot comes down, right foot comes down. Left foot comes across the right knee. Open up that hip. Bring the right thigh towards the torso. Hands reach through. Stretch. And go ahead and lower that right foot. And then the left foot. Bring the hands by the side body. We're going to come into one bridge pose before we do a twist. So the feet are close to the buttocks. The palms are facing down. On the inhale, lift the hips. Maybe bring the hands underneath the body, interlacing the fingers and lifting the hips a little bit further, pressing into the feet. And exhale, lift the heels and lower down. Bringing those knees into the chest, giving them a nice tight squeeze. Left leg goes long, the right leg comes into the chest, giving them a little bit tighter. Bring that right knee across the body. And that left arm opens up to the right side. That right arm opens up to the right. No effort here. And inhale, come back to center, bringing that knee into the chest. Left knee comes in, right leg comes long. Stabilize there. And drop that left knee to the floor. The left arm comes out to the left side. Bring the knees back into the chest. Bring the knees tight to the chest. Then slowly lower the feet to the floor, lengthening the legs to each corner of the front of your mat. The arms are by the side. We'll take a moment to rest in Shavasana. Try to relax the body. Relax the breath. Slowly start to bring the energy back into the body. Bringing movement to your toes, to your ankles, the knees, thighs, the hips, the fingertips, shoulders. You do a nice stretch, bringing the hands over the head. And then slowly bringing the knees into the chest. Working your way to a cross-legged seated position. Closing our eyes and resting our hands on our knees. Reflecting on our practice. Reflecting on our own inner warrior. Your hands to prayer. We'll end our practice the same way we began, with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. With grace and gratitude. Thank you. Namaste. 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 Namaste, everybody. Thank you.